All right, you guys. So Ticket TV live stream. Salute to everybody that's gonna tap into this video, man. I appreciate all y'all love, honor, and respect. And we definitely got to talk about this chump by the name of Doug Gottlieb. This guy who's continued to go around talking down on black coaches, talking down on Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. This dude did all that talking. He did all that wolfing. And then today he comes out and his team gets their ass kicked by a D2 team. Now, this dude's coaching a D1 team and comes out here and gets his butt kicked by a D2 team. Now, it's the same dude that was running his mouth talking hella crazy. Miami Heat Zone, salute to you, brother. Appreciate it. Um, he comes out talking all crazy about Coach Prime and all this shit he was talking about Deion Sanders. And this fool got a head coaching job. And he had enough nerve to keep his gig over at FS1. He had enough nerve to keep his gig over at FS1 and still be on the radio running his rabbit ass mouth and comes out and gets embarrassed. Now he's coaching a D1 team. Comes out and gets embarrassed by a D2 team and absolutely shamed. And it's the same dude. Like I said, it's always easy to sit up here and be a dude like Doug Gottlieb, who is a kleptomaniac, who's a dude who stole. You came from a family who was well off, and you stole. A kleptomaniac is a dude who has money, who steals just for the hobby of it, for the hell of it. This is what Doug Gottlieb does. You sat up there and talked all that shit about Deion Sanders. But now you have thoroughly been exposed and cooked, sir. You look completely disgraceful and disgusting in this situation. You went out there and you had a D1 team. You was talking all that shit about Bronny, too. You talked all that shit about Bronny couldn't start for your team and all this other shit. Your team is trash, y'all. Y'all went out there and got handled by a D2 team, sir. Doug Gottlieb, nobody else want to hear nothing else from you, bro. You did all that talking about Deion all last year on your channel, hating on the man all during the summer, disrespecting the man, taking all shots on a brother who ain't never said nothing about you, talking about Deion as the coach and his qualifications. I won't forget none of that stuff you were saying. But you, a kleptomaniac, was given another chance when you should have been eliminated from being in college after you stole from other college students, stealing people credit cards and books and stuff like that. Man, you ought to be a damn shame to yourself, man. And you will sit there and talk about Coach Prime. But then you get a head coaching job at a D1 school and go out there and get your ass kicked by a D2 school. Man, sit down, man. And listen, it just goes to show y'all, man. Some of these D2 schools, they can beat these D1 schools, bro. It ain't about D1 or D2. It's about the players on the court. But let Doug Gottlieb tell it. He was sitting up there. This dude talked all high and mighty and got his ass kicked. And I wonder why they're not talking about that. I wonder why he's not talking about it on this podcast show. Go on FS1, Dougie, and go on your podcast show and talk about that ass whooping you took to that D2 team. Talk about that. Because that's what we want to hear you do. We want to hear you keep that same energy that you've been running around here with everybody else. Keep that same energy, sir. We don't want no energy shift because you just a capping ass dude, bro. And we don't believe nothing you say, bro. You a joke. So salute to everybody listening to this video. I had to come in here and cook little Dougie because he was running his mouth, doing all this greasy talking, and went out there and got the hell beat out of him by a D2 school. How you get your ass kicked by a D2 school when you sit up there talking all high and mighty and you running your mouth talking about Coach Prime? But now you get a coaching job, and now you out here looking like JJ Redick 2.0. Man, sit down, bro. These dudes is clowns to me.